Hi everybody and welcome back to the Morinville Community Libraries Discovery Series. My name is Shelley. This month in our Create a Kit, we are going to be springing forward and making a wood bunny magnet out of some wood slices and some accessories. So let's take a look at what's in your kit. So in your kit, you're going to find some fabric that's folded. There's going to be a couple pieces that are there together. So we've got them wrong sides together. There's going to be a little template that's going to be for cutting out his ear. There's going to be a magnet, a couple of buttons. We're going to use that for the eye. There's going to be a little bit of jute if you want to make this into a hanger rather than a magnet. There's going to be a couple little pieces of this wire that's going to be in there as well. And there will be some of these hearts, whether it's pink or the red gems as well. So as you can see, I've got a couple of samples that are right here. These are what we're going to be working on today. So from home, you're going to need some scissors. You're going to need a hot glue gun with some extra glue sticks. And if you have some pink markers or some pink paint, those are going to be used for doing the cheeks. I've got some pastels that I came across, so I'm going to give that a try. And with that, let's get started with our kit. So the first thing you need to do is decide if you're going to make this into a hanger or if you're going to make this into a magnet. If you want it to be a hanger, I would go ahead and put the jute in through the hole here first. You might need something small. Maybe you can use the wire to help feed that through your wood slice and to be able to hang that. Because when we put the ears on, we're going to be covering that hole. So again, if you want to go ahead and make it a hanger, you can start with that now. I'm going to make mine into a magnet, so I'm going to hold off on that. So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do, and I'll just point out here as well, I didn't choose to do the kits with paint this time, but if you'd like to put some paint onto your bunny, I've got one here that I did the white. Over on the other side is a natural one. So you can decide what you want to do and depending on what supplies you happen to have. But today we're going to do just a natural one. So I've gone ahead and grabbed my fabrics. So there should be two separate pieces of fabric that are in your kit. And I've got them wrong sides together and I've got them folded in half. So if you take a look at your template, I can get a hold onto it. On the very bottom here, it says to put that onto the fold. So that's what we're going to do here. And if you're finding that the pattern is a little bit bigger than what the fabric is, you can just go ahead and cut inside of the line that I've got there. So I am going to go ahead and do that right now. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's get that out of the way. The next thing I'm going to do is if you want to add some stability to your ears, you can go ahead and just put a bead of glue from your glue stick just around these guys. I'm going to put a little bit on these ones. It's going to help them to stand up a little bit, in particular on this lower part. So I'm just going to put a little bead of glue just around these bottom parts to help keep those two fabrics together. Move that one a little closer. I'm going to flip this one around to a little bit more on the base. It's just going to give it a bit more stability. And again, when we put this on together here, we'll be able to figure out if that's something that's actually going to stay or not. So then we're going to take this, and you notice it's a little bit more narrow here in the center. So we're going to go ahead and create a knot. Very simply, just try and wrap that through and try and center it as best you can. And then we're going to shape out the ears. They're going to kind of choose which way they want to go. This one's being a little more challenging. They both want to go in different directions. Nice and tight. There we go. And what you can do also is just put a little bit of glue between the two ears here to get them to come together. That there. Just going to bring them together. A little easier said than done. There we go. We've got those coming together. Give them a second to set. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to start building our face here. So we're going to put some hot glue on the top here. And we are simply going to just attach our ears onto there. And then I think the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to put my eyes. Keep an eye on your glue sticks if they're getting low. Oops. Got to find my eyeball. There we go. There's one. There's the other. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to try this pastel. I want to create a little bit of a cheek here. So again, if you have some paint, or if you even have some makeup like some blush or something like that, you can go ahead and put that on there too. It's coming together okay. Just to add a little bit of color to these little guys here. And the next thing we're going to do is you should have 2 pieces of wire already cut. I haven't cut these ones yet, so I'm going to do it now. Here's the other one. Give a little bit of a twist. These ones are going to be a bit longer than usual, and you can just test those. Those are going to be going in there. Again, make sure you've got some extra glue sticks for your glue gun. Some glue in the center here. That guy in. Get a hold of this other guy. Get him in there as well. There we go. And then we're going to grab one of our hearts. We might want to add just a little bit more glue over there. You know, there's that guy right there. And if you happen to have a marker, if you want to draw a little line down here and give it a bit of a smiley face, or put an O for the mouth down onto here, you can do that as well. These other ones here, I've got some inspirational sayings. So they'll either be those, or there's going to be these butterflies, just to add a little bit of something to the bottom of the craft here. So they do have stickies on them, but I'm not sure how well they're going to stay. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of glue to that. And I'm going to put that guy right there. And then the final thing is we're going to add the magnet. So go ahead, put this on the back. The magnet onto there. Very quick, very simple little craft this month. So that's it for this one this month. So I hope you enjoyed that. There's going to be some other goodies in your bag as well. Stop by the library, check out some of the books that we have that are going on for Easter and spring. We're hoping for spring coming around the corner here. There's also going to be some coloring bookmarks and some other surprises in your kit. So I hope you enjoy everything that we put together today. If you have any suggestions or would like to share how your bunny turned out, shoot us a message at info@morinvillelibrary.ca. Attention, Shelley, and I'd love to see how yours turned out. Have a great day, and we'll see you next month for our next Discovery Series craft. Have a great day.